let's hop into Out of the Frying Pan now. You can tell right at the start that there's really no way we can easily get all the Zykrons in this level. Oops. Yeah, here we go, V-Blade is good. Because you have paths, there's the left side and the right side have Zykrons both, so you pretty much are just stuck giving up one of the sides. I don't want to be... Here we go. Now, you could go back through this level with an escape ring, if you felt like it. But it's not very easy. I don't know how many escape rings you'd have to use to get all these Zykrons. Okay, so there's our first save point. We're now on level 20 by my counting method. And we're going to go ahead and save, just because with this level there's really no way to get everything. I think in the last level it is possible, because I mean we managed to do it, it's just not easy. That was kind of lucky. Usually you don't manage that on the first time. So this is a power-up here. It's better to avoid that power-up because it just makes you float. It basically makes your jumps really light. But it's not ideal here because you want to be able to fall very quickly. If you're not falling quickly, then you are going to die. I wonder if we can possibly get that super speed. Nope. Nope, I don't think we're going to make it. There should be a shortcut around here. No, we're going to die. Oh, well, maybe we'll make it. Whoops. It tried to regenerate us, but there's no way to resurrect from that. There's really nothing we need from this level at this point, so I just want to get out of here. I'll kill as many enemies as I can, of course. I don't really want to pick this up. You can see what this power-up does. It makes you float. I guess that has some usefulness in avoiding the lava. I've always found it to be a little bit problematic. Yeah, here's going to be an issue. Because we were falling at the same rate as everything else on the screen. And it's going to be really problematic when we spend all these times going sideways. We're losing time with each step. There we go. Alright, this is a very tricky part because you have to run fast, and if you don't do it fast enough, you'll die. Okay, let's try that and see. We're pretty hurt. Honestly, when we're hurt, then I would like for us to be at this stage, but I don't know what else we'll do. Let's just drink some health. Okay, we have invulnerability. That's not so bad. Oops. Nope, nope. Whoops. If you miss that upper cannon, you're pretty much doomed, because you just can't get through there in time. lots of vulnerabilities and things on the different sides. This is just like the previous level. I mean, you can see everything's out in the open. It's just so much harder to get to it all because it feels like it's moving faster. I think it's because there's less space up and down than there is side to side on the screen. Okay, but we actually managed to get to the end of the level pretty quickly. I am surprised it was that easy. So you have to use fire seeds to blow that out, and then you can open the door. This part is a lot easier than the last one just because you don't have to do this while the wall is chasing you. You can just open this at your leisure and quit the level. Every other part of the level is very challenging because it's not that there's a ton of enemies. In the last level there were a ton of enemies. In this level it's that the gymnastics you have to go through to climb around the level are so much harder. But again, it's basically divided into 3 parts. You have those 3 saves. And if you feel the need to go get some of the Zykrons or some of the power-ups, I didn't see anything too tempting. Things like invincibility and other power-ups really are only useful in this level, so there's really nothing tempting to pick up here, and we have all the Zykrons we could possibly need. So you've seen everything to that mission, and we will call that quits. We've probably got just a portion of everything. Okay, that's pretty fair. Next up is the Fire Guardians, so we will pick up with the Fire Boss.